Hey everyone, welcome back to FluentX. It's really great to have you with us today.
Yes, welcome. Thank you for joining us for another calm and meaningful English conversation.
Today's topic is something that connects deeply with our future, our dreams, and our personal growth.
Today, we're going to talk about your goals.
Talking about goals is very common in English conversations. People talk about goals at work, with friends, in interviews, and even in casual chats.
But many English learners feel uncomfortable talking about their goals. They're not sure what words to use, or how to sound confident, or how much to share.
That's exactly why we're here today. We'll help you talk about your goals in simple, natural, and confident English.
Before we begin, if you enjoy learning English through these calm, podcast-style conversations, feel free to like this video and subscribe. It quietly supports the FluentX community.
All right, let's begin. Sarah, when someone asks, "What are your goals?" what do they really want to know?
Usually, they just want to understand what you're working toward. They're not expecting a perfect plan.
Exactly. Talking about goals is more about direction, not perfection.
And your goals don't need to be big or impressive to sound meaningful. Let's start with very simple sentences you can use immediately. I have a few goals. I'm working toward my goals. I have short-term goals. I have long-term goals. I'm still figuring things out.
All of these sentences sound natural and confident. Short-term goals are goals you want to achieve soon. You can say, "My short-term goal is to improve my English. I want to focus on my studies right now. I'm trying to build better habits. I want to be more consistent."
Short-term goals often focus on daily or weekly improvement. Long-term goals are about the future. You can say, "My long-term goal is to have a stable career. I want to be more confident in life. I hope to build a better future. I want to keep growing as a person."
These goals don't need exact details to sound meaningful. Let's show how this sounds naturally.
Okay.
So, what are your goals right now?
My main goal is to improve myself and grow step by step.
That sounds calm, confident, and honest.
People often talk about career goals. You can say, "I want to grow in my career. I'm working toward better opportunities. I want to learn new skills. I want to feel more confident at work."
You don't need to name a specific job unless you want to. Goals are not always about work. You can say, "I want to improve my health. I want to have a balanced life. I want to be more disciplined. I want to manage my time better."
These goals sound very real and relatable.
You don't need a perfect plan to talk about goals.
Even saying, "I'm still figuring things out," sounds confident and mature. So far, we've learned how to talk about goals simply, describe short-term goals, describe long-term goals, talk about career and personal goals, sound calm and confident.
In the next part, we'll talk about how to explain your goals, why they matter to you, and how to talk about motivation.
Let's continue there.
All right, let's continue. In the first part, we talked about what goals are and how to describe them simply. Now let's go a little deeper and talk about why goals matter and how to explain them naturally.
Yes, because when people ask about your goals, they often want to understand your motivation, not your schedule. You don't need long explanations to talk about your goals. You can say, "I want to improve myself. I want to grow step by step. I'm working towards something better. I want to move forward in life."
These sentences sound thoughtful and confident. Sometimes people ask, "Why is this goal important to you?" You can answer simply. For example, "It's important to me because it helps me grow. I want to build a better future. It makes me feel more confident. It gives me direction.
Gives me direction is a very natural phrase. Motivation is a big part of goals. You can say, I feel motivated to improve. I'm trying to stay consistent. I remind myself why I started. I take things one step at a time.
One step at a time is a powerful and common phrase. Goals are not always easy. You can say, it's not always easy. I face challenges sometimes. I'm still learning. I'm doing my best.
These sentences sound honest and mature. You don't need perfect results to talk about goals. You can say, I'm making progress. I'm improving slowly. I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm more confident than before.
These sentences show growth. Let's show how this sounds in a real conversation.
Okay,
So, what are you working toward right now?
I'm focusing on improving myself and building better habits. It's not easy, but I'm making progress.
That sounds calm and confident.
Goals don't have to be stressful. You can say, I'm trying to find balance. I don't rush myself. I focus on small improvements. I'm patient with myself.
These sentences sound healthy and realistic. Sometimes goals involve support from others. You can say, my family supports me. My friends encourage me. I learn from people around me. I'm grateful for the support I have.
Gratitude sounds very positive in conversations.
You don't need big words to sound confident.
Clear, honest English is enough. In this part, we learned how to explain your goals simply, talk about why your goals matter, describe motivation, talk about challenges honestly, focus on progress, not perfection, sound calm and confident.
In the next part, we'll talk about sharing future plans, dreams, and how to talk about goals in different situations.
Let's continue there.
Welcome back. So far, we've talked about what goals are, why they matter, and how to explain them simply. Now let's move into something many people enjoy talking about, the future.
Yes, talking about future goals and dreams is very common in English conversations. It helps people understand where you're heading in life. When talking about future goals, you don't need exact timelines. You can say, in the future, I want to grow professionally. I hope to become more confident. I see myself improving over time. I want to keep learning and developing.
I see myself is a very natural phrase. Sarah, what's the difference between dreams and goals?
Dreams are more emotional. Goals are more practical. But in conversation, we often use them together.
For example, you can say, it's my dream to live a balanced life. One of my goals is to become more skilled.
Sometimes people don't have a clear goal yet, and that's okay. You can say, I'm still exploring my options. I'm figuring out my path. I'm open to new opportunities. I'm learning what works for me.
These sentences sound thoughtful and honest. Goals take time. You can say, I'm not in a rush. I know it takes time. I'm focusing on long-term growth. I'm patient with the process.
Trusting the process is also a common phrase. Goals can change, and that's normal. You can say, my goals have changed over time. I've learned new things about myself. I'm adjusting my priorities. I'm choosing what feels right now.
This shows maturity and self-awareness. Let's show a realistic example.
Sure.
Where do you see yourself in the next few years?
I see myself growing, learning, and becoming more confident. I'm not rushing, but I'm moving forward.
That sounds calm, confident, and natural.
Sometimes people worry about failing. You can say, I feel unsure sometimes. I have doubts, but I keep going. I'm learning to trust myself. I don't let fear stop me.
These sentences sound very real. Success doesn't mean perfection. You can say, success means growth for me. I measure success by progress. I'm proud of small wins. I focus on improvement, not comparison.
Small wins is a great phrase.
You don't need to impress anyone when talking about your goals.
Honesty sounds more confident than exaggeration. In this part, we learned how to talk about future goals naturally, explain dreams and direction, talk about patience and time, describe changes in goals, talk about fear and success calmly.
In the final part, we'll help you summarize your goals, talk about them confidently in real conversations, and invite listeners to practice.
Let's move to the final part.
All right, we're in the final part of today's conversation. So far, we've talked about what goals are, why they matter, motivation, challenges, and future direction. Now let's focus on how to talk about your goals confidently in real-life conversations.
Yes, this is where everything comes together. When someone asks, "What are your goals?" you don't need to panic or overthink. You can say, "I'm focusing on personal growth right now. I'm working toward becoming more confident. I want to improve myself step by step. I'm still learning and exploring."
All of these answers sound natural and confident. Sometimes goals come up casually, with friends or colleagues. You can say, "I'm just trying to do better each day. I want to build good habits. I'm taking things one step at a time. I'm focusing on what matters to me."
These sentences feel relaxed, not forced. In interviews or work settings, you can sound calm and professional. For example, "My goal is to continue learning and growing in my role. I want to develop my skills and contribute more. I'm focused on long-term growth."
Simple language is powerful. It's okay if you're not fully sure about your goals. You can say, "I'm still figuring things out. I'm open to learning. I'm discovering what works best for me. I'm adjusting my direction as I grow."
Honesty builds confidence. Goals require consistency, not perfection. You can say, "I try to stay consistent. I focus on small actions. I remind myself why I started. I keep showing up."
Keep showing up is a very strong phrase. When looking back, you can say, "I've grown a lot. I'm more confident than before. I've learned from my mistakes. I'm proud of my progress."
This shows maturity and self-respect. The way you talk about your goals reflects how you see yourself.
Be kind, patient, and realistic when speaking.
Today, we learned how to talk about goals simply, explain why goals matter, describe motivation and challenges, talk about future plans and dreams, speak confidently and honestly.
These are skills you'll use again and again in real conversations.
Now it's your turn. In the comments, try answering this question. What is one goal you're working toward right now?
It can be small or big. There's no right or wrong answer.
For example, you could write, "I'm working toward improving my English and becoming more confident."
We read your comments and we love seeing your progress.
If this conversation was helpful, feel free to give it a thumbs up.
And if you'd like more calm, real-life English conversations like this, you can subscribe to FluentX.
If there's a topic you want us to talk about next, let us know in the comments.
Thank you for spending this time with us today.
Keep learning, keep growing, and be patient with yourself.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Take care.